It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram's Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Lou Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. Welcome to Paris High School. The Lady Tigers set to host Villa Grove.
Should be a good contest today, Bees, but I'm hoping Coach Claude didn't jinx himself last night in the post-game show. He made the comment that ever since he's been down here coaching, they have never lost to Villa Grove. So I'm just hoping that's not the announcer jinx or anything. So
I think we can do it. I think we can.
We played really well yesterday, but the bats were just silent. I mean, we just.
All right. No anthem today. We're having a little technical difficulties up here. We've had a lot of technical difficulties lately, but I think we finally got our camera stuff sorted out. I apologize to the folks watching yesterday. The delay between the video and the audio was a little rough, I heard. I went back and watched it, and
yeah, it was not good.
Rough.
It was not good, but
and that is taken care of now. You got to love software updates and glitches, and I think it's playing well now. So
hopefully Clay's feeling okay today. I know Coach Claude said he was homesick or in a dog. So Clay, get well soon, buddy, because we're going to need you next week for sure.
Yes, we are. Hopefully Jeff had a nice vacation.
Yeah, he's probably on his way home, I'm guessing.
Should
maybe
be
tomorrow.
Any time now. He's been getting some sunshine.
Yeah, down there living a life of leisure down there in Cancun. So that's the way it goes, I guess. These insurance guys got all the money.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Oh, you couldn't ask for Cancun sounds nice, but you couldn't ask for a much better day for ball here.
Not really. Maybe just a tick cool.
A little warmer, yeah.
It's not bad at all. I mean, if you're out there playing, it's probably really comfortable. So.
Yep, you don't notice out there in the sunshine. A little bit of a breeze up here in the booth, but the flag just hanging straight down out there in center field. And I think we're just about ready to go here.
In the circle will be Emma Kramer, and stepping up will be Izzy Dodd, playing shortstop today for the Villa Grove ladies. Fouls that first one off, first strike. So
good start.
Emma did really good yesterday in the circle. I mean, held T-Town to only 7 runs. So, but man, our bats we couldn't get anything going yesterday. So.
Well, that is the sport, isn't it? Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. It's weird how your timing can change that much, you know, just from one day to the next sometimes. High pop fly, shallow left field. And the play is made for out number 1. Nice job out there by Wells. One down.
That's kind of the way we started yesterday. 3 up, 3 down, and then they had bases loaded there in the second inning, but they didn't score. We held them in the third inning, but then the fourth inning they finally pushed one across, and then I think 4 more in the fifth.
This is the center fielder, Hayden Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
A quick 1-1 count. Infield squeezing her. She shows bunt and bunts it foul.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Changed things around on our lineup a little bit today, too. We got Bailey Rhodes doing the catching today. Maddie Carter's been catching here lately. Maddie's going to be our designated player today.
Ground ball foul down the third base side. Keep the count 1-2.
We got Sadie Salee down at first, and Morgan Combs, she played first yesterday. She's over at third today, so. There's a ball inside and low.
So I guess Sadie's here, but not in the lineup. A late scratch from the lineup, yeah.
My bad then.
Didn't match the lineup card. Oh, shot in the left field. That's in for a single. Pretty good at bat there by Thomas.
That's who it is. Sadie's out there with the trainer.
Yeah, we see Sadie out there coming across center field, out there getting checked out, worked on by the trainer. Wind blowing in right now. Really picking up. That one ripped foul. Oh, and 1 count. Runner was wanting to go there.
All right, so
She
we
had a
got
good jump.
Maddie Carter down there playing first base, and she's still our designated player. I don't know whether she.
Well, not now. She'd be first
she'd
baseman.
be first baseman now,
Yeah.
I guess. So.
Same spot in the lineup. We'll see if she's leading off. Oh, fooled her on that one.
Change up just about got her, but
Just did stay alive. Still an 0-2 count. Runner on first, 1 away.
skips that one low in the dirt for a ball.
One ball, 2 strikes. High for a ball, 2-2. Inside, I think she was thinking a hitter. Tried to get the call, not going to get it.
Twist into it. And
kind of kicked her foot up there and didn't get the call. Full count, 3-2. Dribbled foul. Boys must be on the road today, Lenny. Field's all covered up over there. Whoa. All 4.
Wow. Looked pretty good from here. Guess it wasn't good enough, though. At least the guy down there in the blue didn't think so, I guess. And
it's his opinion, I guess.
He's the only one that really matters. So.
Show and bunt, puts it down right back to Emma. Nobody at first.
Nobody at first.
The throw back to third in time. They got her.
Nice job, Emma. Way to be there, Jason. Lily, what are you doing?
Everybody pulled up on the bunt. Nobody was covering first base. Heads up, though, by J.C. Young to get over there and cover third. And a snap throw down, got the tag on her face. Out number 2, and they got the leadoff runner. There are certain times where you really see a player's ground ball back to Emma. This time we're at first, and we got out number 3. You really see a player's baseball IQ or softball IQ, you know, when they know what base to go to real quick.
Yep.
You know, that wasn't an automatic play to go back to third with, but they caught the girl. She rounded the base a little too far, and That out right there made all the difference. That could have been a really ugly inning at that
It could
point.
have been, yes. Well, like you said, I mean, everybody done except for Wyrick coming over to cover first because first baseman it was a bunt.
Yep.
The pitcher comes in to field it, but Matty was coming down the field as well, so that left nobody at first. Well, Wyrick should have been over covering first. Had she have been, the throw would have went to first. We would have got the out, but
We might have given up a run at home the way she rounded third.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She was rounding third. She was thinking home because she was thinking the throw was going to go to first when there was nobody covering first. Well, then Emma, being smart, like you said, that's the softball IQ, she automatically turned, looked at third. Duh, JC's there. Her IQ being smart as well because
She knows I got to cover
Yeah.
third because the third baseman
came in to cover the bunt as well. So
nobody cares about second at that point. You know,
Exactly.
you're covering the corners. So, yeah, everybody got on the right page. A little bit of a mishap, but then it worked out.
it worked out great. So good deal.
All right. Well, we get out of it with no runs given up. We go to the bottom of the first, still tied 0-0 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Maddie Carter is going to be leading it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first inning. She's moved over to first base from designated player, but still in that top of the order position. So when we get down to the sixth spot, we'll see who's batting for Sadie. Maybe it's, oh, I don't want to speculate. We'll see who they stick in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Turns on one, rips it foul. 1-2. Change speeds on it there a little bit. Out of the zone for a ball. 2-2 count.
That was fouled back out of play.
Yep, clears the fence safely.
JC on deck hitter picked up the bat, handed it back to her. Maddie digs back in.
Just
Oh,
foul.
man, just missed it. Doggone. She'd have been running all day.
How do you pronounce the pitcher's name? Is that McGreeley?
Well, that's what Ryan and I were talking about. McGaughy,
McGauley.
I think. There's
Base
a
hit.
shot between short and third. Gets down. So
Hard to read the handwriting sometimes on these scorecards.
JC Young.
well, the way I got it spelled is McGaughy.
I'd say McGauley.
That's the way we pronounced it. So
Probably something completely different.
if
But
we butchered it, we're sorry and we apologize.
shows bunt, pulls back, and running down in a second. Lady and I were watching her warm up. We decided we could run on this catcher. She
Well-
made it pretty evident there. I think every player that goes to first ought to just be
Just
heading
be
to
going
second.
second, exactly.
Oh, 1 count.
There's
Ripped in the
another
gap.
shot through the same hole.
Gonna hold her at third. Now she'll head to second. Heads up base running by Young again.
Well, she went halfway, and they never
27.
stopped her, so she just went ahead and went. So Emma can help her own cause right now with a hit. Got 2 on in scoring position.
Outside for a ball. Oh, you do those little things. You take that extra base or that steal, put you in good position. Deep fly ball to center field. Gets by her. Warning track.
She hit the fence too.
That ball just kept carrying. The wind's kind of blowing in too. RBI double. 2 RBI double. Umpire having a little chat out there.
Number 18, Kaylee Miller.
Okay, Miller steps in, and Emma's down at second with a double. Takes that one up high for a ball.
A 1-0 count. Way ahead of that one.
Yep, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All right, Kaylee settles back in, takes that one out of the zone. That was high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, out of the zone again. They're just daring that catcher to throw out there.
I'm surprised Emma's still at second, to be honest. I figured she'd be at third by now.
A little closer throw there.
There's ball 4.
With that kind of control, you hate to just run yourself out into an out.
Now batting number 14, Morgan.
First and second now. The umpire asking him to get the bat out of the batter's circle there. All right, Morgan Combs manning third base today. Little blooper,
but it's going to get through.
Unfortunately, Emma had to hold up there as that one almost got caught. So base is loaded now. Still nobody out.
Landry Stevens.
There you go. Landry Stevens, number 5, coming in probably as the designated player for Sadie.
I'm guessing, so I'm going to change my lineup.
She'll take a strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Way outside for a ball. 1-1. Casey Wells on deck. Bailey Rhodes in the hole. Outside again. Ball 2. Outside again, ball 3. Bengali having some control issues here early in the game. Outside again, that's an RBI walk.
Now batting number 7, Casey Wells.
Tigers go up 3-0. Here comes Casey Wells, left fielder today. She had a good put out there in the top half of the first. Way outside.
Way high with that one. Yes, he is definitely struggling in the circle.
That was down the middle. We popped it up. Shallow center. It's
The
second baseman caught
makes
it.
the catch.
Throw home is dropped, and everybody's safe.
Sack fly and an RBI. So
Technically, yeah.
Number 19, Bailey Rose.
It's almost an infield fly.
mm-hmm.
One out. Tigers up 4-0. I wasn't sure any of them were going to catch it.
I wasn't sure either.
Thought we were going to see some kind of a
collision and
Three Stooges kind of thing there. Little roller off the handle to third. Throw to first, then dirt. She drops it, and
Safe.
she's safe.
oh,
Oh! Coming back as a foul ball. I didn't see it. Went off the batter. I thought we lucked into one there.
I did too.
Outside for ball. So Rhodes hustled down there, though. She's got a 1-1 count. One away. Runners on second and third. Took a close one there. Allow the zone for a ball. 2-1. Up high. 3-1. Got the call in the outside corner. Full count, 3-2.
Fouled that one off. Back to the screen.
Just off the handle.
So we'll do it all over again. 3-2, one out. Second and third.
Got Evelyn on deck and Wyrick in the hole for the Tigers. Not Wyrick, because she'd be the flex. Popped up to the catcher for an easy out. I say easy out. That's not an easy catch to make.
Number 3, Cadence Evelyn.
She did a good job dropping that mask and getting camped underneath it.
I thought maybe she's going to trip over the mask. Go. I seen her kick it with her foot, and I thought, oh, she's going to fall over that mask. And
Here's Cadence Evelyn, center fielder. Slaps it into right field.
it's going to get down.
That's going to bring in 2 RBIs. The girls were running. That's the softest hit 2 RBI single we may see for a while. But we'll take it. Just like that. We're up 6-0 already. We do have 2 outs. We're back to the top of the order, though. Maddie Carter started us off today. She's back up, shows bunt, pulls back. Of course, we're running down to second, sliding and safe. The odd about third and changes her mind. Stolen base. And a runner on second now for Carter. Out of the zone. 2-0. Fouls that back over the fence. 2-1. I like going through the order in the first inning.
Yeah, that's nice.
Called strike that time. 2-2. Ground ball to third, just foul. It's just a little bit early still. Down the
Skips
dirt.
in the dirt.
Evelyn's got some wheels. She was around third. Got a great jump off a second. Still a runner in scoring position here. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs. And a 6-run lead for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 4. Runners on the corners.
Batting at number 23, J.C. Young.
Here's J.C. Young. Singled her first time up. Shows bunt, pulls back. Of course, we're going to take second. And no throw there. They'll surrender that one. Runners at second and third. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Outside.
Oh, he called.
Oh!
That looked like yesterday's ump.
2-1.
We had a lot of those yesterday.
Foul back. Evens it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think I'd throw it back to that other batter's box again and see if you can get another strike over there. A little high. That was fairly close.
Yeah, it was. That makes things full, though. 2 outs, so both runners will be moving, so anything hit at all probably score 2 more.
Got out ahead of it again, pulls it foul. If she had about another 5 miles an hour on her, I think the girls would be crushing her. Right now, we're all ahead of her. They just haven't quite got their timing down on this one yet. Tried to go the other way, and it's going to get over the dugout. Must have hit the sidewalk 'cause it took a huge
Yeah,
hop.
it did. It, right there, it hit the gravel sidewalk right there at that edge, and just, like you said, took a big jump.
Somebody's little brother's going to be chasing that one down in the weeds. I say that, I think it's just one of the freshmen. There she goes. All right, we got time called after that walk.
Bases loaded. I'm not sure who the Villa Grove coach is. Does it even say? Yeah, Coach Black. Well, anyway, she's seen enough, so she's going out and have a talk anyway. Coach Winkler talking to the girls. Now Coach Claude's even coming over. So
We got a pitching change. This is number 11, Kaiser.
Ryan told me she's their ace. So.
Well, you can see that first pitch was a whole lot faster. I think I saw number 4 leave the field.
So Kaiser's going to come in from left field to pitch.
Kaiser's going out to left field.
No, Kaiser's coming in to pitch.
Or, I'm sorry, number 4. Is it Bessett?
Yeah, Bessett was the second baseman.
Yep. She's heading out the left.
Okay, so she's going to go from 4 to 7. And then I'm guessing maybe the pitcher.
She went to second.
Now batting number 27, Emma Kramer.
Well,
Bases loaded, and Kramer coming back up. She had a big, strong double there the first time up.
She did a double and 2 RBIs, so see if she can rip another one.
Ground ball rolled over to first, scooped up, step on the bag, into the inning. But the Tigers do score 6 runs. That's a good start to the game. We'll take that into the top of the second right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
It's the top of the second inning. The Tigers with a 6-run lead. I'm liking how this one's starting.
Yep. Number 13, Ella Swigert, their third baseman, will be stepping in.
Swing and a miss on that first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to first. Oh, knocked down by Carter. Flip over. Got her.
Got her. Yes, good job, girls.
Carter knocked it down and hung with it as Wyrick came over. Covered the base. That's that heads up, smart
Yep,
play. And I
just-
know we got a young team, but boy, when they start making plays like that. Oh, a little swing and bunt right back to Emma. The play at first. And we got 2 down.
Yes, Emma threw that changeup and just, she didn't know what to do with it. She
She
started to swing and then she just kind of stopped and just left the bat out there and
Just kind of let the ball
yeah,
bunt.
Yeah, pretty much. Great play though.
Ground ball to short. Young fires to first. 1, 2, 3. Go Villa Grove. We'll be back with the bottom of the second after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Love that.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Now batting for Paris, number 18.
Up first here in the bottom of the second inning. Let's see. We are
Kayla
kind of in the
Miller.
middle of the order
Yeah.
here.
The cleanup hitter, Kaylee Miller, Morgan Combs, and Landry Stevens.
That added up to several runs the first time around. New pitcher out there, of course. First pitch Is a ball. Up high again, 2-0.
Look out.
Ooh, inside. 3-0. Four straight pitches. And we got the leadoff runner on.
Number 14, Morgan Combs.
Here's our third baseman, Morgan Combs.
Good to see Morgan back on the softball team. Doing double duty this year between track and softball.
Chops it. Foul down the third base side. She singled her first time up.
Oh, she did.
Now she's got a runner on first. Might be going here soon. There she goes. Slow throw down there.
What we got now? 2 balls? No, 1-1. My
Yep,
bad.
1-1 count. Nobody out. Runner on second. There's a strike.
It might take an inning to get adjusted to this pitcher after seeing that first one that was
Definitely a lot
kind
slower,
of
a
lot
little
slower.
wild.
Yeah. Strike 3 called.
Oh, got her looking.
Now batting number 5, Landry Stevens.
So here's Landry Stevens, our designated player today. Steps in from the left side, takes first pitch outside for a ball.
Yeah, she walked her first time up and got an RBI.
That's right, bases loaded
Bases
walk.
were loaded, walk, yeah.
Called strike. Right across that corner. Thought about bunt, changed her mind. Ball outside, 2-1. We got one out. I could see him bunting here and scooting her over to third. She's showing bunt, pulls back.
Takes a strike.
That might have been the pitch to do it on.
Maybe.
Swing away, strike 3. 2 down.
Now batting number 7, Casey Wells.
Left fielder Casey Wells. Lucky number 7 down there. She's wearing number 7, playing number 7 in left field, and batting 7th in the order.
A lot of 7s there.
That's it is. That's a jackpot of some sort, I think. Shows bunt, puts it down the third base side. It's a beauty.
Oh, yeah, and it's fair ball. She's
Safe.
safe.
It gets away. The
Walk
runner's coming
throw.
home. Nice. I'm not sure they were looking for the bunt in that situation.
I don't think they were, but I'm giving her a single on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, she beat it out. Regardless of the throw, they weren't going to get her.
Bailey Rose.
Don't think I can give her an RBI on it, though, but because the run scored on the throwing error.
Yes, I don't. The run wouldn't have scored.
But we'll take the run anyway, and Wells goes down to second on the error.
Here's Bailey Rhodes doing the catching duties today. She'll take a ball in the first pitch, 1-0 count. That one gets by.
Wells is down to third already.
I like the aggressiveness on the base paths. We've been able to keep the runners at second and third today. It just increases your chances.
Definitely so.
Slow roller to short. They're going to make a play at first, and that's the end of the
They
inning.
got her, though, so
We got one more run, though. We leave one at third. Tigers lead 7-0 going into the top of the third inning right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
It's the top of the third inning. First pitch just outside for a ball. Lenny, who's our batter here? Number 6, bottom of the order?
bottom of the order, Kinley Pelham. There's a strike on the corner. Evens things up at 1-1.
She's got a really open batting stance.
And doesn't really step into it, just kind of swings with her arms. So if she hits it, I don't see it being very hard.
No, that outside foot stays at the back of the batter's box.
Oh, what was wrong with that pitch?
2-2 count.
Looked good to me. I'd have rung her up. That
3
was
and
up
2
high for a ball. Well, she's already thrown more pitches this batter than she did all last inning. And she walked her.
Oh. Just from that stance, I'm saying that's one you don't want to walk.
No, I don't think so.
Just throw that one strikes.
Good hitter coming up now, though, Izzy Dodd.
Yep, back to the top of the order. Don't want to leave extra runners on with the top of the order coming up. That's where we're at now. Runner on first, nobody out. Swinging a foul.
Foul ball. Dodd popped out to left field last time up. She goes to right.
Yeah,
and it's burnt.
deep.
Yeah, it's back way clear to the fence.
She's going to end up at second, finally. We almost caught up to him
I was
there.
going to say, she just about caught Pelham.
She was really hanging on to make sure nobody caught it, and then almost got caught. All right, second and third now.
Nobody out.
Nope.
This will be Hayden Thomas.
Ground ball to short, scooped up, throw to first. Safe, and it runs in. Young went deep in the hole with it, knocked it down, and made a
Great throw to
She
first.
did.
But
wasn't in time. 7-1 now. Villa Grove on the board. Shows bunt, pulls back. Runner going down to second. They'll tag her. She's out.
She's out.
The runner at third went back. So no attempt at home. And there's one out. Ground ball to third, scooped up. They got her in a rundown.
Emma tags her.
All right, they'll give up let the runner head over to second. Good heads-up base running there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of numbers in that play, but because it went 5 to 2 to 6 to 1.
Glad you kept up with that.
And then Emma tagged her out on the way back to third, so.
Just your typical scoring out there.
Let's see, this Kaiser up now, right? 11? Piper Kaiser should be
12.
12. Oh, I must have.
Ground ball just under glove. Went off the umpire.
Kaiser's coming home. Kaiser was the one that.
Yep.
Okay, she.
Just about got her back at first. She's on the orange bag. That doesn't count. Right now, where she's standing, she's out. All right. Yeah, the run counts 7 to 2. But the orange bag only counts on the way to first when you hit. When you come back, you're all on the white side. So there we go. 7-2 the score. We go to the bottom of the third. Up next on the Paris Sports Network.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Cadence Evelyn to lead it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third inning. Paris up 7-2. And the first pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Look at the Lady Tigers schedule right now. We got Villa Grove today, which is a makeup game. We have another makeup game next Wednesday. So the schedule upcoming for the Lady Tigers here is Monday they have Olney at home. Wednesday, Lawrenceville at home. Thursday, Mount Zion at home. And then on the road Friday at West Vigo. Whoa, called strike there.
Wow.
1-2 the count. And she smacks that one foul.
Staying alive.
So next week, Lenny, we got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Friday's not even the boys' schedule yet. So.
Just the girls are home Monday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. And a Tuesday game. Is that home or away? Foul. So they're going to add a Robinson game next week, too. So there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all at home. That's just the girls.
Okay, well.
And the Robinson game hasn't even made it to the schedule yet. The end of the year, it's why you have to like and subscribe here. Fouled again. You got to know when these games are coming up because, boy, the weather does a doozy on us.
It does.
So the boys they got the day off here, according to the schedule. They go to Springfield tomorrow. Foul away. They are home on Monday. Wednesday they're away, and Friday they're home. So it looks like senior night will be next Thursday for the girls and Friday for the boys.
Okay.
Should let that one go outside. They didn't get the call that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slaps this one back over the backstop. Count stays 2-2. How many pitches do you think she's seen already?
Well, she's fouled off at least 5.
Yeah.
And she's, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 anyway, all told. There's another one foul back over the head, rolling down into the, yeah, it's not quite going to make the tall grass.
Gonna run out of softballs the way she's going.
Yeah, yesterday was an issue because the outfield was just a little bit wet. There's cold strike 3.
Generous with that outside.
Number 8.
So every time the ball come back in from either foul or outfield, they had to wipe it all down because of the wetness.
One
Not
away.
the case today, though. Beautiful
No.
sunshine, not a cloud in the sky.
There's a strike on the outside.
Maddie Carter steps in.
Just a little high. 1-1. Popped up. Could be caught by the pitcher. It is. 2 down.
Now batting number 23, J.C. Young.
JC singled, scored, and walked. Called strike right there on the corner.
Well, he's giving that outside pitch. Check swing, puts it into right field, and it could get off the end of the glove. She's into 2, and she's going to stay right there.
It's got to be an error, though, doesn't it?
I think so,
I
yeah.
mean, it was right there in her glove.
Yep, can't give her a hit on that one. We'll take the base runner, though.
Batting number 27, Emma Kramer.
Okay, what's Emma done? Emma's doubled, scored, knocked in 2. And
She grounded out the first time she faced this pitcher to end the first
Yeah,
inning.
To end the first, yep, back to the first baseman. 3 unassisted.
High and outside.
Evens things up at 1-1. So is our scoreboard working today?
The scoreboard's working fine. It just doesn't have the names on it.
Okay. Oh, get out, get
just
out! Oh,
sliced
man, it's
foul.
foul. Doggone it.
They've updated the scoreboard website, and it's not right yet. So every time I refresh it, the names pop up, but as soon as I go to add a ball or a strike, the names disappear. But at least, it's keeping the score and the ball and strikes and everything else. That part of it's working okay.
Everybody just knows it's Paris playing Villa Grove today then. So.
Yeah, if you're a baseball fan, you know the away team's on top, home team's on the bottom. Best part is our delay is fixed, so the software is communicating with the camera the right way, and we don't have that big delay. Ground ball back to first, just like the end of the first inning, the end of the third. We get one on, Lever at second. The score 7-2 going into the top of the fourth. We'll be right back on the Paris Sports Network.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Villa Grove due up here in the top of the first inning. It's Paris 7 and Villa Grove 2.
Looks like they're going to lead it off with Madison Hines, the first baseman, and it'll be Ella Swigert, and the second baseman now, who started in the mound. So
Outside on the first pitch for a ball. Setting up outside on this pitch. And she puts it in the
goes
right
that
field.
way, and it's foul. Looked just like the one Emma did.
Yeah, it did. She set up outside. The pitch was outside. The batter took it the other way. That was just kind of textbook all the way around. It just fell foul. Same thing, and she pokes it out that way.
Now she got 2 strikes on her. See if she fools her with this changeup now. Emma's got a great changeup.
Down in the
She goes
dirt, got her
down.
to chase it. And they throw her out at first. So a strikeout to start the inning off here, one away.
Third baseman Ella Swigert steps in.
Outside, ball one. Oh, about got her.
High and tight inside for a ball.
Knocked it foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seth and Fire's coming a little low on that one.
3-1.
Here's the 3-1.
It's
Over
gonna
the
get
head.
down in the grass, so that's going to be a hit.
Yep. Base runner on, 1 away. Here's the second baseman.
Was the pitcher Cam McGaughey. I'll get it right here in a minute.
Maybe. If we're even getting it right.
Yeah.
There's a strike. A little delayed call there by the umpire.
Fouled that one off, so
All right, 0-2.
him is ahead in the count. Yeah, 0-2. I like that.
Oh, got away from her. Quick throw down to first, not quite in time. Runner safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, foul ball.
Come back, do it again. Oh, right back to Kramer. Throw to first is in time. That'll be out number 2. Runner safe at second. And we got a different batter. Nope, this is just Bessett.
Yep. She was playing second at the start of the game and went out to left field. So
That's right. Takes first pitch for a called strike. That one hung up there a little bit. She sent it high for a ball. 1-1.
rips that one in the hole.
Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners now. Still 2 down. This is the out we got to get.
You know, this is the bottom of the order, and she's not a strong hitter from what we've seen so far. So, but we walked her first time up.
That's what you got to do, right? Down the middle, strike 1.
She did have a better swing that time,
That
though.
she did, yeah. She's not going to chase. 1-1 count. There's a
called strike 2.
All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runners at first and third. Big pitch here for Kramer. Put this inning in the books. Got her. Getting a bit of a jam and get ourselves out of it there in the 4th inning. No runs come in. We lead 7-2. Bottom of the 4th coming up right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right. They need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth inning. Tigers up 7-2. Ground ball to second. Gets away. And we got a runner on.
Hard hit, but it was right at the second baseman. She should have made that play.
Yes, she should. I mean, you got to go E4 on that one.
Number 14.
Mr. Glove. I think it smacked her in the hand. There she came up shaking her hand after that one, and we
Yep.
got a base runner on.
Morgan Combs steps in.
Miller on first. She's running. Throw off the mark. And we got another stolen base. Ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first for the out. One away.
But the runner does move on down to third. So
Yep.
Number 5, Landry Stevens.
So a runner in scoring position now for Stevens.
struck out last time up. Walked first time up and scored. Got an RBI.
Shows bunt and pulls back. Takes a ball. 1-0. Third baseman really squeezing her here. Takes a called strike there. 1-1. Shortstop cheating over there with the way she's cheating at third. Big gap up the middle.
Swing and a miss.
Might have been aiming for it there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it back. Wells waiting on deck for the Tigers with Rhodes in the hole. Fouls another one back.
She's starting to get that timing down now, so see if she can't drive one out there in the grass somewhere.
Change up there. It was high for ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss.
Got her. 2 down.
Batting number 7, Casey Wells.
All right, Wells will get a chance now with a runner on third. Ball 1. Chopper to first. Gets
the
through her
legs.
legs. Second base there to
They
clean
still
it up,
got her,
though.
though.
Good job of the second baseman to come over and back her up. That's the end of the inning. Tigers up 7-2. Top of the 5th coming up after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend